Good morning, welcome, and thank you for allowing me a few moments to visit with you in reference to telephone etiquette. So before I begin, I would like to see a show of hands on how many of you have actually experienced a poor telephone call with a customer service representative. Okay, so that's quite a few of you. Okay, my purpose today is to discuss with you the importance of telephone etiquette in today's business world and the impact that it actually has on a business. Some statistics for you is in a survey conducted by Vodafone Inc. Vodafone Inc. found that 98% of people say that poor phone handling actually gives them a bad impression of that business. 80% of incoming communications is through the telephone. 72% of callers will not leave a voicemail. And 69% of those callers won't ever bother to call back. And so what this is a formula for lost business. As a matter of fact, on an annual basis, through that survey, they realized that $31.6 billion are lost on an annual basis due to the failure to answer clients' telephone calls. So what is the answer? The answer is good telephone etiquette. So that's why I'd like to take a few moments this morning just to go over a few points for you so that you kind of have an understanding of some tips, maybe a few pointers. I'm only going to give you a few. There's a huge amount of information out on the internet. If you would like to do additional research, there's pointers of 10, there's 20 tips, there's 50 tips, there's all the way up to 80, 90 tips. It just depends on how in-depth you'd like to get on your training. So in techniques, the first thing that you are going to need is a pen and paper. Always have a pen and paper available so that you can take down as much information as you can when you take that call. There's the three rings rule, and what that is don't let that phone ring more than 3 times. It's very important. Proper greeting, make sure you have your proper greeting ready. You want to say, good morning, thank you for calling, company name, my name is, give them your name, and then offer to assist them. Voice control. Voice control is important. You want to have a smile on your face when you answer the phone, and that way it's portrayed through the phone. You want to have good volume, you want to have good enunciation, you want to have good tone, and you want to have a good rate of speech while visiting with them so that you don't feel like you're rushing them along or feel like they're boring you to death. So you need to practice those things. Good judgment. Good judgment comes with not chewing gum or maybe slurping on your coffee while you're actually on that call, because the person on the other end can hear that and it is rude. Ask for the caller's name. This is probably the most important point of everything I'm going to go over. It's real important. You want to personalize that phone call, so you want to say their name in the conversation and repeat it several times. Give them 100% attention. Don't get distracted, maybe listening to a conversation or maybe answering an email. Give them 100% attention. This will avoid any purpose to repeat or ask them to repeat data to you, and you can assist them better. Ask before placing them on hold. Never just say, please hold, and throw that phone down. Always ask them, may I place you on hold? The 3-minute hold rule, never leave them on hold for more than 3 minutes. You want to make sure that you come back, apologize for the wait, assure them that you're trying to assist them, and offer them the opportunity to do a callback as opposed to having them hold longer. And then take a thorough message. If the person they're calling is not available, or maybe you're not able to assist them at that time, on that pad of paper, you want to write down their name, their return phone number, an appropriate time to call them back, and you want to take down as much information as you can, and then be sure to call them back. And keep your caller happy. A few more statistics for you. In a recent survey that was conducted, there's an author, Desiree Haynes, and she wrote an article, and this article was based on a survey that was actually called Customer Rage. In that survey, they found that 70% of us actually experience rage while on the phone with the customer service rep. Not anger, rage. 33% of us will actually yell at the person who is on the other line. And only 13% actually in the survey said that they had received excellent customer service. So what is the answer? The answer is telephone etiquette. So it's important, if you're interested in getting out there in the business world, if you want to portray your business, or if you're going to go and apply for a job and you want to impress those people and show them that you're going to represent their company, then it's very important to come up with some good telephone etiquette techniques to take in with you. So I'd like to thank you for your time, and once again, it's very important to go ahead and get yourself, polished up on your telephone etiquette. Thank you very much.